KwaZulu-Natal's Social Development Department has again raised the ire of non-profit organizations in the province. The department has failed to pay monthly stipends to NPOs, plunging the sector into crisis. Last month, Social Development MEC Nonhlanhla Khoza had promised that payments would be made by the end of October. But so far, many haven't seen a cent. Here's eNCA's Lethiwe Mdluli with more.
Non-profit organizations that haven't received their much-needed payments went straight to the offices of the HOD to demand answers. Their frustrations follow the department's failure to disperse funds and a lack of communication from the officials.
Up until date, we haven't received anything. The correspondence has been that it would be in on the 5th. Then it was in on the 9th. Now they're saying that it's going to be in on the 19th, which is a Sunday. My question is are we going to receive a payment on a Sunday? Just my office alone exceeds over 100,000. Where do we find this money when we are battling as NGOs currently?
We haven't been paid. And in our case, we're talking about 3 months in arrears, and that is for our organization over 1 million rand. And we're caring for 80 children, so you can see where is the finances coming from, how can we move forward.
The impact has been quite bad, especially from the office that I work with, the Great Town Child Welfare Office. I know that this has happened to them for the second time. However, at the end of September, the management board had to go and borrow money to pay staff and to keep the office running.
The NPO sector has been in crisis for years, with the departments in the province failing to meet service level agreements. The department changed their payment system and introduced tranche payments where they would pay subsidies for 3 months to address the problem. But the new system is also failing.
You know, there's payments needing to be done. We need to feed our children. We need to pay our staff. And if we don't know when the payments are coming in, it's causing a lot of disruptions in the organizations, a lot of stress and anxiety.
The sector says it's tired of fighting as no one is paying attention, while children, the elderly and vulnerable groups continue to suffer. They are calling on the Committee on Social Development to hold the departments accountable.
Sadly, the portfolio committee has been quiet on this. We have not seen a lot of reaction from it, and I think that's one of our appeals this morning, is to say we would appreciate some comment from the portfolio committee in terms of holding our Department of Social Development accountable for the commitments that they should be having.
But the committee says they have raised the same issues as the NPOs with no action from the department.
What I can see is that this department is not managing its funds effectively. They are moving funds between one program and the next. I raised this issue of NPOs still not being paid, but the HOD was present there. But she just left the meeting without saying anything to any one of us, which shows a total disregard for the role that the NPOs play.
The NPO sector has also gotten together and plans to turn to the courts for help. Lethiwe Mdluli, Pietermaritzburg.